Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of me budgeting the paycheck week. Now, nothing really different, but it's always good to have a plan when you are about to take out the money from the bank and divvy it up, making sure that you've got a place for every dollar. This one, it's a little different. I've thought about this a lot and made some rough notes as to how I'm going to divvy up this week. One of the main things that was throwing me off a bit, actually, there were two things. One, I made a goal for myself for the month of April to be able to pay this entire car rego in full. Now, I thought I put away more, but I actually only have 370. Let's just make it rounded up. So I only have 370 put aside. So I need to put 400. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to bite the bullet. It's like pulling the band-aid out. So I'm going to put 400 directly into that sinking fund. And I doubt there's going to be left for anything else. The other thing that is throwing me off, my amazing husband pulled out 7 envelopes for the $100 challenge. He was meant to pull out only 6, but he pulled out 7. So I don't know if I can make it work. So, hi everyone. My name is Michelle. I'm a cash-based budgeter. I only started this in January of 2022. And my goal for the year of 2022 is to be able to get to 22,000 for the year 2022. A lot of twos. Some people have told me those are angel numbers. I'm not too sure how it works, but all I know is that I'm committed to my goal. And any way of getting me there, I'm ready to listen and I'm ready to learn. And that's what I love about this amazing community, is that everyone shares their little pointers, they give you good feedback. I've even also won a $25 Etsy gift card from the amazing Ashley Marie Budgets. I'm going to link her channel in the description. Please check her out. She was so amazing. She gave me that amazing gift. And the other person who gave me a really interesting gift, and I'm going to link her Insta handle, is the Skylar Rewards cards. So it's designed so that you stop procrastinating. So you get these outlines and you cut them out, make the envelopes, and I've already told my husband that I want him to buy me 4 gift cards because I've printed it 4 times. 4 gift cards so you can put it in here. I don't want to know what the gift card is, so that it's kind of like a surprise. So I've chosen the workout one. Yes, it has been a challenge, as most moms will tell you, it is a challenge to look after yourself. Today I found myself eating the leftover dinner of my 1-year-old because he refused to eat it, being the fussy eater, and I couldn't be bothered making a dinner plate for myself, so I just ate his leftovers. What can I say? Mom life, right? All right, so I'm definitely going to link her handle down below. She was so amazing that she reached out to me and I was like, yes, that's such a great idea. Thank you. The other thing, which is actually not for the month of April, but it's actually for the quarter. So by the end of June, I want to be able to have at least a fortnight's or bi-weekly worth of bills buffer in my bills account. And if I can get to a month, even better. Because my husband, poor guy, he can't afford to take 1 day off as well. He gets paid for the hours he does. No sick leave, no annual leave. So if he has a day off, it really hurts us. So if, like for instance, for the public holidays, he's actually working extra hours to make up for it, and he's burnt out. So I really want us to get to a point where if he does have to take a sick day, he can take a sick day because we've got a buffer to work with. So that's the end of June goal. So it has made a bit of, I've had to play around with it. But this is really throwing me off. Should I put one back or should I just do it? I don't know. All right, you know what? Let's just calculate. What am I working with here? I don't blame him because he thought he was giving me a challenge, but he doesn't understand. The point is it's already called a savings challenge. You don't have to add a challenge on top of the challenge. Does that make sense? But I don't know. The competitive side in him, I guess, resulted him doing that. So that's not right because I round up. What am I doing? Why aren't I calculating to round up? So that makes it even worse, doesn't it? All right, so 26 will becomes 30. 35 will stay as 35, so that's all right. 49 will become 50. 56 will become 60. 61 will become 65. 86 will become 90, and 90 will stay as 90. So we have to put $420 in. That's already hurting. But good news is that's savings, right? Can't really complain about saving, or can I? Please let me complain this one time. All right, for bills, because we are trying to build the buffer. So now let's go this way and see if I can make it budget, right? So bills, we're putting in 850. Fuel, we're putting in 100. Good news is that the fuel prices are now stabilizing, so I might be able to drop it in the next few weeks, but for now I'm just letting that buffer also add up because you never know. It is that time we are living in. And so, and this money stays in my account. So what are we remaining now? Sorry, this is a bit chit-chatty, but you know what? I don't know about you, but I love watching how people's minds work when they're doing their budget, because it's like, oh, this is interesting. I could learn from this. So my goal for the month of May, for the first time ever, I'm actually going to put a month's budget together. I'm already stressing a little bit about that, but the point is not to stress. It's about, you know, having sort of like an accountability and seeing how you're tracking week to week against that. So 150 for groceries, we're not spending that, changing that, I should say. And that's working for us. I'm keeping $50 in spending since we're not putting much in sinking funds, so that will work for us. Coffee date 20, splash cash 50, another splash cash 50, so that's husband and this is for the fortnight. And OptiFast 40. That is working for me at the moment. I'm not pigging out, which is great. And so that is coming to 360. Yes, that's right. Okay. And so we have 1415 minus 360. So 1055. The reason why I don't need to worry about zip pay and car loan is because I've already built it into my fixed expenses bills, but and that's because the car loan will be paid off in September. Zip pay will be paid off by next month, I believe. I need to double check that statement. And never again. That zip pay, believe it or not, we're still paying from last year's Black Friday sale. So I've actually created an envelope in here. So I'm hoping that I can start putting some money towards that, because yes, Black Friday sales are definitely good deals. And I don't want to feel like I'm missing out. So I want to create some sort of budget for it. All right. So that is that. We already know we're putting 420. away for that. For investing, I always put 30 in, and that goes into the Sharesies account. It's great for me. I've got a automatic setup that every week $10, and I've already set up with shares I want that $10 invested in every week. And then now and again I will invest in another $10 depending on what I am feeling. So at the moment, FMG I'm investing in only $10 every fortnight. So it's not much, but it does add up, and that's what I'm planning and hoping that it will add up. All right, so what are we working here with aggressive? I always put 100. My son's savings, we're putting $4. The bills buffer, that's non-negotiable as well, so that's 50. And then for Caro Cash, what is it this week? It is $25 for Caro Cash, this one here. So let's put 25. All right, so let's kind of work backwards. So we know we're putting 400 into a sinking fund. We know we're putting 420. We're putting 100 minus 25 minus 50 minus 4 and then minus 30. So we've got $26 to work with. Not much, is it? But you know what? Hey, every dollar counts. I don't know if you guys managed to catch my Insta video where I was writing about how I just collect the change. Every Tuesday I collect the change, I add up, and since January I've already saved $477. That's just in change. So I no longer stress about not being able to add much to my savings challenges because I know it all adds up. So what are we going to do? Let's look at emergency. Yeah. Let's add 10 to that. So that's 10. Then the 1K challenge, you know what, let's add another 10. So 10. We have $6 left, so you know what, why don't we add $6 to the 2K challenge? And minus 6 equals 0. We actually have 0. Well, how much are we putting into savings? Let's just add that up in total now. That's impressive. We're adding $625 to savings. Okay, now I'm not too mad. It might be a tight week ahead, but is it really a tight week? I know we're not putting much to the sinking funds, but we're not skimping on our everyday living. So you know what? This is a good budget. This is going to work. I know it's going to work. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking around while I do this budget with you guys. I know it's never an easy thing. It's a lot of flip-flopping. It's a lot of mess around here. But, bear with me. I'm still learning. Anyway, take care, guys. Have a lovely evening or morning wherever you are. And stay blessed. Stay you. And wishing you all the love and blessings. Bye.